I am prone to feeling psychological pain and suffering. It might appear as an inconspicuous grain of irritation or more prominent anxiety. Whenever suffering stares into my soul with its burning eyes, I feel it at full capacity. It is not relative, but always pure, pristine, sincere, and it devours all the space within. I cannot escape my suffering through thinking. It is not as bad as it seems. I have experienced worse than this. Millions of people in the world are in a worse situation than I am. I know someone who has been through the same. Avoiding, denying, and resisting the feeling of suffering using the tools of thinking only empowers the feeling. I can see through my suffering only when facing it directly. Facing my suffering doesn't mean acknowledging its external causes, but gazing into the relentless eyes of the feeling of suffering. As I approach the feeling itself, its eyes burn my own eyes like 1,000 suns. They scorch my spirit to ashes. They imprison me in dark and lifeless dungeons bearing the names of fear, hate, anxiety, grief, regret, and worry. However, beyond all that, after walking through all the agony, I merge to my feeling. I become aware of something that has been in the background all the time: compassion. It is not the limited compassion created by my mind, but something happening deeper within me. That compassion is without an object, and therefore all objects are embraced by it, including my suffering. Because I hold the ability to feel suffering within me, I can also feel it in another. The suffering in the purest form is the same in all living beings as it is in me. Therefore, I feel compassion for all living beings. When I try to resist or avoid my suffering, I am escaping the world around me, and escaping from the world means denying myself. I can release myself from the prison of my suffering only by stepping closer to the feeling of it. In the silence of the mind, I can do so with unlimited compassion.